Well, thanks for visiting us this morning at arklatex I'm meteorologist Josh Marces with your Monday morning forecast update and what is setting up to be a very interesting weather week for us. We know there's an Arctic cold front on the way at some point, still some question marks when exactly the coldest air will get here, and still some question marks whether or not we'll actually see any winter weather from this, but we do know there will be some cold rain middle of the week here. So for your Monday, we've got a warming trend that will kick in ahead of this cold front. We'll likely start out in the 30s this morning, but you can see there is a warm front that's now lifting north of the region here. So behind that front, we're going to feel a couple of things today. One is the south breeze kicking in. You can see the wind speeds up to about 10 to 15 miles per hour across the northern Arklatex this morning, and that's kind of the speed that we'll average today. So you will definitely feel a bit of wind, which will make those temperatures this morning feel even colder than what they are. But this afternoon, that south breeze and a little bit of sun should help to warm us into the mid to upper 60s in quite a few areas. Northern Arklatex today a little bit cooler, as we'll wind up in the low 60s. So the very cold air is still back to the north here, and you can see Bismarck, North Dakota, sitting at about -20. It's not going to get that cold here, but that little surge of cold air is going to continue to spill south in the upcoming days here. Probably will not get into the Arklatex until some point late tomorrow or during the day on Wednesday, but most of us will kind of avoid the very cold air probably until at least Thursday. So very slow moving front for us, and you can see on FUTURECAST today it's just kind of a partly to mostly cloudy day. I have included a slight chance of rain as some of the forecast models hint at maybe a shower popping up along that warm front north of I-30 if we did see any rain. Probably going to be on the light side for us today as well as tomorrow, and you can see a few passing showers trying to get going on Tuesday. And actually tomorrow we should have temperatures that wind up in the close to 70 degrees across quite a good chunk of the Arklatex here. We get into Wednesday. I'm going to go ahead, we'll kind of fast forward this until Wednesday morning, and you can see what may initially start out as some rain on Wednesday will eventually turn into some showers and maybe some thunderstorms as well. Just given the strength of this front, some of the warm air that will be out ahead of it, there may be a low-end threat to see maybe some strong storms late Wednesday into Thursday. We get into Thursday, what will probably be a cold rain for most of us, but you're watching the northern Arklatex there, and just due to the shallow nature of the cold air here, we probably won't see any snow, but the shallow nature of the cold air is kind of conducive to seeing maybe some sleet and perhaps a little bit of freezing rain. So that's what we're going to have to watch on Thursday, because there will be a fine line between where the cold rain falls and where we may actually see some freezing rain and sleet. Right now it doesn't look like we'd see much in the way of accumulation, and most of us should be in the 40s. So again, the threat for winter weather, it looks like it's kind of decreasing for us on Thursday. May get a break Friday, and if we actually see any winter weather for the week ahead, it may actually be something that we'll have to watch on Saturday. So again, the take-home message with this front, much colder to wrap up the week, as we'll likely have temperatures again falling into the 40s Friday, Saturday, and next Sunday as well. We do have that, again, chance of some mixed precipitation in there on Saturday. The GFS, the American model, does show a pretty good push of precipitation through the region. The European model, which tends to handle some of those medium and long-range forecasting scenarios, sometimes a little bit better, doesn't have any precipitation in the forecast Saturday. So I'll just kind of put it in the back of everybody's mind to check back for updates on Saturday. But right now, middle of the week just looks like a cold rain for us. Could see some locations maybe pick up an inch or two of rain with the push of rainfall that we'll see late Wednesday into Thursday.